Okay, this will be an interesting one. I think this is the one we're going to do. Let's see if we can make this turn up a treat. It's coming up Christmas very soon, folks. I'm hoping to enjoy this Christmas with some of the community that I'm with, even though it's not a community that I feel I relate to. But I'm currently with them. I'm not with my future husband Luigi, with whom I feel very sad and lonely not to be with. It's really difficult being alone or with people that you don't relate to, pretty much. But I'm trying my best to make something out of this. Okay, let's see what we have here. It's on the windowsill. It's on the windowsill. It's a Christmas tree, a miniature, a wire Christmas tree. Just show it off, and there's that on the top. So it's a little Christmas tree. So we're going to roll it. We're going to try and roll it. I'm actually thinking we're going to enlarge, maybe. I just wonder if we're going to reduce it or we're going to leave it like that. Anyway, let's see what we get by rolling it. Not easy, as you can see. Yeah, that looks interesting. It's very dark. Going to make it lighter. I'm going to employ a bit of this second density control, brightness. See if we can roll it again and see if we can make it look any good. It's not an easy one, folks, as you can see. That stopped, that stalled. I think we didn't roll it that well. Yeah, that looks interesting, a little bit wobbly. Pearls look nice. But basically I've got something happening with these demos I'm doing. I'm trying to get these demos on free-to-air TV, on the news, the primetime news in particular. I'm missing a loved one. His name is Luigi. And I'm just trying to get my stuff on there so I can find him. And it's not an easy thing to do, as I've discovered over the years that I've been trying to get it up there. So it's not an easy gig to push, so to speak. Trying to get your stuff recognised in the media, it is not an easy thing to do. Trying to fucking make this any good. Trying to make this something good. This is not an easy one, folks. So I'm just going to hold it there. But basically I'm just trying my best to make some interesting work that people will find appealing, like the news channel people, operators. I don't think I'm going to, I'm being a bit pessimistic, but I've got a gut feeling I'm not going to go to air before this Christmas. I do feel like, I'm wondering which one we're going to use. So I'm really feeling like it's really difficult trying to get my work up there on the mainstream. It's really a challenge, folks, trying to put my stuff out. I'm really trying. It's really difficult trying to get the mainstream media interested in something that is normally considered underground. And it is an underground. What I'm doing is underground work. It's really underground. It's not something that you find every day. I'm using social media. I'm utilising social media as well as trying to get it on the air. In fact, I'm using social media like a backbone or scaffold to the TV contingent. So TV is like the flesh and the social media is like the backbone. So you need it all. You can't just have one or the other. That's how I see it. That looks interesting. So that's how I see it, folks, is that you got to have both these things happening at the same time. Otherwise it's not going to work. Yeah. Wondering what we're doing with the hue. We're going to leave it. But basically I'm trying my best to get this stuff out there and on the news so I can locate Luigi, who I really miss. I know it may not mean anything to you folks that I'm missing a loved one, because hey, you guys have probably got your loved ones and they're probably going to be around Christmas time to your place or in your family, and I don't have that, and I'm just another person. So yeah, I feel like, but basically I'm trying my best to do what I do and make it good. And it is a challenge trying to get your stuff out there when it's fucking what you call underground. Let's see how we go with this. What I'm doing is very underground. Wondering why it's not looking too good. But basically, yeah, I'm trying to get recognised. It's not an easy thing to do. But I'm trying my best, folks. I am doing my best I can, as close to it as possible. And the thing I'm finding difficult about trying to get the air on television is the fact that we have our COVID-19 coverage that's actually barring me from appearing on telly. It's really difficult trying to get your stuff recognised. I'm going to try that one again. Fuck it. So trying to get recognised on free to air prime time is really difficult, and I've found it really difficult over time. I've practiced, I've done a lot of work, and I just know that it's not an easy thing to push to try and get your stuff out there. And I'm finding this one very difficult, folks. That looks interesting, that stretchy little bit. Wondering if we're going to use that. But basically it's not an easy thing to do, trying to do what I do. I'm trying to decide whether we're going to use the Christmas tree again. I'm going to go back to where we were, folks, because we're not getting a good result, or maybe not. Good questions. As an artist, I sometimes am indecisive, folks. I can lack decision quite easily as an artist. It is not an easy thing to do. Trying to make your work look good, and you're trying to make something out of it. And it's difficult trying to convince the world that this is more important or as important as COVID. Like COVID to the TV channels is has become a favourite go-to from what I can tell. Now that looks interesting. I'm thinking we could use that. So COVID-19 has become the favourite go-to when it comes to TV. It just seems like we can't, TV channels seem like they can't get enough of it. They just seem to think it's the best thing that they can use. And it really pisses me off. I really find I'm trying my best as a person with a disability to make my work count. I'm trying to locate a loved one, and it's really difficult when you're constantly being bombarded by news about COVID-19. And it just pisses me off, folks. It really does. I just get sick of it. I don't watch television at home. I don't have a television. But I do hear from people who got televisions, and I see it sometimes in public places. I haven't seen it much lately, but I still get told by people at my work who have television. I don't have a television at home, as I said. I haven't had one for a few months. My other one died on me. I had it for like 5 years and I didn't use it except a couple of times, and then I started using it and it broke down on me 2 weeks later. So I had hardly used it and it broke down, which shows just how bad manufacturing has become. Now that looks interesting. I'm thinking we might darken it so we can get more richer, solid blacks. But basically, it is difficult trying to compete with the likes of COVID. It is, it's fucking hard. Trying to compete with something that has become a favourite go-to for the TV channels for ratings. And they don't know what I've got. What I present here is an unknown quantity. So therefore they're not going to straight away recognise that this stuff that I've got would probably pull just as many ratings, if not more, if given a chance. I just need a chance, folks. I need to be given a chance to have this stuff proven that it's going to work, that it's going to be just as good, if not better than COVID-19. I know we have to keep track a little bit of COVID, but we can't have it all the time. I know it's a favourite TV channel go-to. I'm actually thinking this yellow is bright. We'll put it up in the right hand corner and we'll put these down here. So this is looking quite nice. Got this in dual colour. But basically, yeah, I just need a chance. I just need to have a TV channel give me an opportunity to shine, to show my talent, and and also it's a love story because I'm trying to get in touch with a loved one, and I would appreciate it if this could be treated as a love story, and therefore it will have value for the TV, for the audience. Now we're not talking like Farmer Wants a Wife, Married at First Sight, The Bachelor, Bachelorette. We're not talking about that shit that doesn't work. We're talking about real, true love, and it's not made up shit. It's not concocted like the shit I just mentioned, which isn't love. It doesn't even work like love. It's just fuck. It's just so-called reality TV, which to me is no fucking appeal whatsoever. There's more people, backstabbing and bickering and fucking around. That's not love. What's the point of it all? You know, what's marriage? You should marry someone when you know that you love them, not fucking for a TV show, thinking there's the remote possibility there can be love, which there can't be. You can't find love on a TV show. But this is news, and this is hopefully going to be breaking news to the TV channels around the world. This will be a love story like no other. Anyway, our Christmas tree looks really interesting now. I think we can call it quits.